Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is like having lunch today. The scripture comes from Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? Or thy work? He hath no hands. Woe unto him that said unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel and his Maker. Ask me of things to come concerning my sons, and concerning the work of my hands command ye me. Baby, so here is the message. Oh, I do not look cute crying. Like, I really need to do face to face, but I'm just, baby. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. Baby, I don't know how long until, like, I'm being patient and I'm being obedient I'm just fasting, y'all. But here's the message, though. God said for somebody, there's somebody that was trying to make you meet your maker. There's somebody that has been putting things like, okay, the message is like having lunch today. It's like every time you would eat, this person will put something in your food. Every time you would drink, they will put something in your drink. Every time this, that, and the third. This is somebody that was slowly trying to take you out. And this person, whoever it is, they confused because you should have been gone. But God said that he is the one that created you. And because he is the one that created you and not whoever this other person is, God said he is the giver and taker of life. So this person, they usually good at this. You know what I'm saying? They usually know the perfect amount, the perfect measurements that's going to be just enough to get somebody, you know what I'm saying, just enough to accomplish what it needs to accomplish, but not enough to where it will be obvious what happened. Baby, God said this person keep on and keep on and keep on. And who's still trucking is you. Who's still moving about is you. Who is, you know what I'm saying? God said they are in shock and appallment. For some of y'all, you should be so weak right now, and you not. Some of you have been fighting whilst you supposed to be so weak that you should be on the floor somewhere. You shouldn't even be able to, like God said, the amount of strength that you have is remarkable. Impossible. But God made you different. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking back on a message about, you know what I'm saying, what angels attached to people. Some of y'all, you not human. You got a little something extra going on with you. You do. You have a little something extra going on with you. And it's not far-fetched because God made so many different beings. God has created so many different beings, and we already know that somebody can be possessed by a demon. So why would somebody not be able to be possessed by an angel? Why can't an angel attach to somebody? God said for somebody, they trying to figure out, they scratching their heads trying to figure out how you still alive. God said you're going to have to be quicker than that. It wasn't intended for nothing to happen to you. It wasn't intended for you to not be walking this earth. And that's why it didn't work out the way it was. They felt like it was supposed to work out. But in reality, God said it worked out just fine. God said they're going to have to eat that. Because guess what? He is the Alpha and Omega. He is the one that gives and takes life, not them. And just because they feel like somebody is getting on their nerves, annoying them, irritating them, or cramping their shine, or whatever it is they feel like they got, don't mean that it's time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that you need to not be existing. It's like, I just feel like this is the kind of vibe, like every time you come to the party, all the attention on you, and they just don't want, they want it to be on them. Even if you the kind of person that sit in the back, people trying to figure out who you are and what you're doing. You could be so quiet and peaceful. And it's like, but I feel like that's just how you are. That is you. You can't help it. You could even be the kind of, you could be shy like me. You shy. You don't like talking to nobody. You like being to yourself. And people are always trying to figure out who you are and what you got going on. God said that, like, it's just an energy about you. It don't matter what you have on. It don't matter, you can wear the same outfit over and over again. It don't matter if you did your hair today, if you did your nails, if you did makeup, and if you did this, that, and the third. Do you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend? Are you married? Are you engaged? Do you have kids? Do you have this, that, and the third? None of that matters. It is something about you. It's your spirit. It's what's in you. And that's just what it is. And God said that for somebody, they just don't like, they can't stand it. But God said, woe unto him. Too bad. That's just what it, and this could be somebody that had a near-death experience, but they got a demon attached to them. They should like that's, but that's based on their works. That's based on their works. If they wasn't doing nothing but kicking up evil, then you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is they still here to do, they still got to accomplish that. But when it come down to it, God said he didn't mark them down for what they've been doing and what they carry on doing. Because just because you have a demon attached to you don't mean that you can't have an exorcism. It don't mean that you can't turn away from the evil and that demon flee from you. But if you insist, that's just like when that spirit was attached to Saul. God didn't make him attack David. God sent a spirit to go ahead and amplify it so he would go ahead and get it over with. So he can go ahead and get him out the way. If Saul would have left David alone, he was supposed to do, like, it was like when God called David, he was still a little boy. Saul wasn't intended to, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like David as the 12-year-old was supposed to sit on the throne. David as the 12-year-old was supposed to receive the prophecy that he will be king and go into training and prepare himself underneath Saul. But Saul was so jealous that how could God go and call that little boy to replace me? How dare God call that boy to replace me? Completely ignoring the fact God ain't say that his time was over yet. He didn't say that Saul, he didn't say none of that. All he said is David is going to replace it. He's going to be next. Now, if Saul was a normal person, he would have been like, well, you know what? I enjoy being king. I see David is still young. So you know what? I'm going to carry on my reign, train him up so that when I give the kingdom to him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do right and we're going to be good. Now, that's what David thought Saul was going to do until Saul was on his, you know what I'm saying, his BS. God said, woe to him. Because what he said is going to be regardless. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.